Hello, now the real work begins. I'd like to start with a quote from US President Theodore Roosevelt, who said something like this: "Nothing in the world is worth having or worth doing unless there is a fair amount of effort, pain and difficulty." Yes, the course begins, but I'm sure it'll be a lot of fun as well. Having read and watched your elevator pitches, I'm really excited about the cohort. You've got some amazing talent in this group, and I'm looking forward to it coming out over the next 6 weeks. Can I start by talking about time management? I want you to think of the week in 3 components. Maybe Sunday, Monday and Tuesday is when you work on the modules in this course. On Wednesday, we'll have the webinar. And then for Thursday, Friday, and possibly into Saturday, that's when you should maybe put your attention to your assessments, your assignments. The textbook for this course is by Kotler, the 15th edition of Marketing Management. It's a very good tome, well worth it. It's been used in marketing courses throughout the world for decades. Kotler comes up in this course. A few words about the webinars. This week's webinar, there'll be 3 components. The first will be to look at the assessments, especially starting with looking at assessment 3. Second, we'll look at Starbucks, the actual case study, looking at its situation in the world and what's happened in Australia in particular. And that links into the PESTEL analysis, the analysis you use when you're looking at the macro environment around a business or a product. Now, I want to talk about steak knives. Steak knives are interesting. It's a bit like adding value, isn't it? You buy something and you'll get some steak knives, and you'll get this, or double that, or more of this. It's about adding value in a marketing campaign. I tend to use in this course, way of adding value, by giving 2 extra little components that aren't in the curriculum, haven't been prescribed. One is what I call the book of the week, and the other is called tips and tricks. These 2 videos each week will be made available to you after the webinar. A few extra bits and pieces to learn that I believe as master's students you should have up your sleeve. Books of the week, or book of the week, and also tips and tricks. Thank you for listening, and I look forward to this week. Goodbye.